Arahang samma sambuddho bhagava buddhaṃ bhagavataṃ apiwatemi. Good morning, Satu, everybody. So I'm making this video. It is currently time. You see that? 5:10. Oh, there it is. You can see there. 5:10. Oh, this is reverse. This is the reverse camera. Okay. Anyway, I'm at this small kuti. It's 5:10 in the morning. I just finished my my morning chanting and the teaching of the Anatta Lakkhana Sutta, which is the five khandhas of not self sutta, the second discourse that the Buddha gave to the five monks at Varanasi, the deer park. So I've been getting a lot of questions on how I'm able to survive the winters out here in the kuti. I'm actually going to give us a tour in a little bit, but this is this little shed here. It's an 8x6 that was donated by my sister. So I'm able to survive through a diesel heater. That like ducting is here, runs all the way around and behind me, and I have it. This is I like a duct and push out to the area on the other end, so that way there is a draft that comes through the door, which is kind of protected a little bit. So if you're seeing this here is the 300 watt battery, lithium battery that's recharged by a solar panel that's outside. This is more to charge to run the fan, which I have going on right now, is to exhaust excessive heat. But this heater, the diesel heater, actually is very efficient. It pumps out dry air. So I have this little clock here, which gives the temperature inside. I thought it was to read the temperature outside, but not. It's the temperature in here, which is fine. I usually keep it around 50, 55, but it was very humid in here, so it also registers the humidity. So when the humidity gets above 50, it's not really good. Mold can grow, so it's to avoid mold growing. So I do run it every so often at kind of a high temperature. So it reads as Celsius. Unfortunately, there is no conversion to Fahrenheit on this machine, so it's only in Celsius. So I have to be versed at converting Celsius to to Fahrenheit, which I'm more used to. So the diesel heater is actually in another shed. The other shed contains, it's a little 3x3 shed that was donated by one of our devotees who saw me doing alms round, and he wanted to help out, so he decided to donate that. And so it's running, the diesel heater is running on a 2 marine batteries. I'll have to give you a tour in a second. There's no light out, but I'll bring us out there with some lighting. It should be kind of chilly out, but I kind of like it chilly. And what else can I say about it? We're thinking, hey, he's a Buddhist monk, should be environmentally conscious and very not living in luxury. So it does feel luxurious to me at times, and I think about it, but it's just to get through the cold days. I believe outside right now the current temperature is like 37, I think it said 37 Fahrenheit, which is just above freezing. So I kind of like it like that anyway. So I'm gonna go out in a little bit to show you how it's set up to keep me warm in here, and I can actually survive. It's currently 21 Celsius running right now, so I'm going to be turning it off in a second. Boy here, and it talks to you. So we're going to go out. I'll show you the setup. So let us see if I can bring us outside. Again, everything's donated by primarily my family, but I've had some other people helping out too. The lighting actually is by another family who is very helpful in setting up the lighting system. So I have a little light up here, which I turn on right next to the bedside, and right here. Oop. And now the lighting is on. The little spotlights, they come on. So, and that's also hooked up to the AGM battery. The solar control panel is right here. You can see that. Oh, you know what? It would be smart if I did this. Here's the solar control panel. Oh, I hear rain. I can hear the rain, so I'm going to go out in the rain. 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm about maybe like 120 feet from the so this is the 3x3 shed. I'm outside in the woods. Very nice. So in here I have to, oh hey buddy. Not putting a lock because I'm afraid of being lost, anything like that, just so that the door doesn't fly open when the wind comes. When it gets very windy over here, because we're near the airport way over here, which you can't see. But anyway, another solar panel up here to charge another set of batteries. So I'm going to run an exhaust fan for the summer so the batteries don't burn out. But inside this cooler is two 100 I think they said 100 amp hour. They're running series. It is running on diesel, and I'm only using one. My sister got me two for some reason. She wanted to get me two. Thought it was a little excessive, but just it was only one I fill up every 3 weeks. So right now there's only probably like a gallon left, and I'm on week 3, so it's actually going to almost be a month before getting it filled. So although it's diesel, and we want to try to avoid burning of fossil fuels, it is one of the cleaner burns. Propane is cheap, however it is not a dry heat, so after doing a lot of research, the diesel heater is set up in this way. So this one here is how calorie H calorie hooked up this way. So I run a gallon. This holds 1.3 gallons. So inside the cooler is 2 large batteries. There are 2 little car batteries in here, which I originally used to set up to run the diesel heater, but it ran on probably like 2 days maximum of no sun. So if there was no sun 2 days, it would not be able to be strong enough to pull enough power and juice to run the heater through. So on those cold days, the marine batteries solved the problem, so I had to run that. So here's another lighting up here, which I didn't turn on when I'm going out. I usually cover the window at night, so that way it doesn't. It's only a little thin pane of plexiglass. So this is the outside. This is the solar panel that actually charges that 300-watt battery. And then up top, you got a large 220-watt solar panel that charges the 2 marine batteries in there. So that is the hookup of this place. This is how I'm able to survive in the cold, in the winter, when it snows and all that stuff there. This kuti, I did research as much as I could, is rated to hold up to 65 miles per hour. It's the maximum that it can rated to hold. When we had our very strong windstorm of about 45 mile per hour wind gusts, it did shake, and it survived. The only thing was I have these bricks now to block the doors during windstorms, because when the winds do come, that vent that was shown inside earlier, these vents here, the wind just pushes right through it, and then it busts the door open. And the last time I had to spend a whole day trying to dry out the inside because the rain got in. That was fun. That was really fun. So here we are, back inside. So it is 37 outside. I actually like it like that. I like it cold. It does get very drafty in here. And so we read it at 21 Celsius before we went outside, and I turned off the heater, the phone, and that diesel heater is pretty cool because it hooks up to the phone, so I can turn it on. Its Bluetooth capabilities, it runs like 100 feet. I tried, but it actually probably about like 75 feet is when it actually registers. So from here to the entrance of where this is, it's about like 120 feet. Then there's another 300 feet or so to the actual temple grounds, or actually where the temple building is that I used to stay. But yes, this is the small little abode. So that was just the tour. That's just to answer some of the questions. How do I survive out in the cold, out in the winter in the woods? So may you be happy, may you be well, enjoy the eternal bliss in Nibbana. Satu. Arahang samma sambuddho bhagava buddhaṃ bhagavantang apiwatemi